how do you find the interquartile range? I'm also going to be calling this the IQR. Okay, first step is to put the data in order from least to greatest. Okay, so here we've done that. Our second step is to find the median. So we are going to connect until we find the number in the middle. The number in the middle is 94. So 94 is our median, and it's also referred to as the second quartile or Q2, 94. All right, third step is to find the median of the data to the left of the Q2. So we're going to look over here on this side, and on this side of the median we have three numbers. So the middle number is going to be 87. Okay, so 87 is known as the lower quartile or the first quartile or Q1. Then we're going to find the median of the data to the right of Q2. So we're going to look at these three numbers. So in the middle of those three numbers is 96. Okay, so we have that the upper quartile or the third quartile, or maybe even the Q3, is 96. Next, we're going to find the interquartile range. Well, range, remember, is where you take the largest number and you subtract the smallest number from it. So Q3 was 96 and Q1 was 87. So 96 take away 87 is 9. So the IQR is 9. Now we're going to look at what happens when you have an even set of data, because that changes things. Okay, so we're going to look at number 4 on that same page. Here's my data right here. And again, first step is to put it in order. And notice I had two 15s and I included both of those in my data. Okay, I'm going to find the median. That means I'm going to mark off until I get the middle number. And I see here that I have 11 and 15 in the middle. Well, remember, when we have two numbers in the middle, we add those two together, and then we divide by 2. Okay, so 11 plus 15 is 26, and then 26 divided by 2 is 13. So my median is right here in the middle, and its second quartile, or Q2, is 13. Now, the next step is I'm going to look and find the median on the left side of the Q2. Well, since my median is 13 and it's in the middle of that 11 and that 15, then this 11 becomes part of this data set. So I'm going to use all of these numbers to the left of that line to find my median on this side. So now look again, I have two numbers in the middle. So I'm going to add those two together. 6 plus 8 is 14, and 14 divided by 2 is 7. So Q1 is 7. I could have also remembered that between those two numbers is 7, and I wouldn't have had to add them. Either way, Q1 is 7. All right, next step is to find the median of the data to the right of Q2. Well, Q2 is right here at that 13, okay? So that means that 15 is part of this data set. So I'm going to mark off again till I find the middle, okay? And I have these two numbers in the middle, 16 and 17. Well, between 16 and 17 is 16 and a half. Could have got the same thing by adding 16 plus 17, which is 23, and 23 divided by 2 gives me 16 and a half. Okay, so the upper quartile, or Q3, is 16 and 5/10, or 16 and a half. All right, now we're going to find the interquartile range. Well, the third quartile, or Q3, was 16.5, and my Q1 was 7. And remember to subtract decimals. We're going to line up those decimals. So 16.5, that's 7. If I don't see the decimals behind it, so 7 is here, and you subtract, and you get 9.5. So my IQR is 9.5, or 9.5. All right, so we did number 1 on this page, and you can pause it so that you can fill in your answers, so you can have them. And then we did number 4 on this page. Again, you can pause so that you can fill it in. Now, your job is to complete both pages, finding the IQR, or the interquartile range.